Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo, and today we're going to talk about football. Um, I've never been a Raiders fan, so I apologize to anybody who's from, well, you can't even call it Oakland anymore, or even Los Angeles Raiders. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. Football is complicated. Uh, Everybody's got their teams, or whatever, but the Raiders Allegiant Stadium put a club in the end zone. For anybody who doesn't follow football, that's where the field goals are at the end of the stadium. They put a club there. It's got two DJs. It's got a bunch of booths. They got 42 TVs. It's got 45,000 watt sound system. Everything about this sounds insane to me. More so because it's on the field and it's outside, so it's not like like it would make sense to me if it was enclosed, like there was windows or whatever else, and then you could have a club going on during a night game or whatever, or even just you could just have the club going on when there is no game, and people could drive up there. But it's open, it's wide open. This is bizarre to me. I can't wrap my head around why you would do something like this. Listen, I am open for having more venues where DJs can play music, especially after last year and this year. So I guess I'm for this. Uh, I have to see this in action. I need to see how this works and what these guys were thinking when they made it. So it's not open to the public. You need a reservation, and the Oakland has had, or let me scratch that. Las Vegas has had the worst luck of all time. So they moved the team over from Oakland to LA to Las Vegas. And then the beer virus hits. They build this $2 billion stadium, but they can't put anybody in it because of regulations or whatever. The governor said no people. So now that hotels and casinos are like, yeah, no, we need people like right now. They open up pools and they open up bars and stuff. And so slowly they're just like, yeah, Las Vegas is open for business. I know everything else is kind of shut down, but yeah, don't worry. Casinos are good still. So it's in this weird spot that the stadium is in right now because people can't tour, they can't do concerts there, and the stadium's football season doesn't start till September. So half of the summer is just nothingness. It is a cool stadium though. I saw a video about how they built it with they had this risers on the ground for the where the turf is. It's a cool stadium. It's state of the art. Well, I mean, it's one of the most new recent stadiums anyway, but it is a cool looking stadium. But they've had a string of the worst luck you could possibly imagine because the owner built this with their own money. So it's not like a lot of stadiums, they get a loan from the city, or they got some kind of loan from government or whatever, and they tax the hell out of you guys to make the stadium, which they're gonna destroy in a couple of years. But anyways, I won't get into the loopholes of it. But a stadium is terrible for business for a city. It ends up costing you a ton of money. Look at my hometown, St. Louis. They built this stadium for the Rams, and the Rams don't live there anymore. Stadium's a hole in the ground at this point. So Las Vegas has this new stadium that they paid for with cash, or they paid for with their own money, and they weren't able to use it. And I think that they are going to milk this mofo for the most milking humanly possible. Prepare your wallets, if you will. I've been to football stadiums and baseball stadiums and that kind of thing. Um, Everything's more expensive. It's just more expensive. But this stadium was designed to have this kind of cashless thing, so you can't pay with money because of the beer virus. They made it. I'm waving my hands in the air like you can see this, but because of the beer virus, they made this thing in a way that you can only you can tap or use your credit card or whatever to pay for stuff. And there's machines outside to give you kind of tokens or some kind of card system, so you don't actually have money. It's a unique thing, kind of horrifying and kind of weird, but also unique. So people come to you with your beer, like a normal stadium. Some guy's walking up and down the aisles. He's yelling beer, whatever the price is, $9. Yelling beer, get your fresh beer, and then you hand him a 10, and you get back a penny, and it's about right. I think that works out about right, cost wise. But so this new system is that it's all cashless, and the same thing with the club. There's no money in the club, so you gotta throw your credit card down or this kind of pay thing. Fascinating. I would love to see how this thing is gonna work in person. Kudos to whatever DJ can get this gig, because I think that the stadium is gonna be so desperate to actually bring in money that this DJ is gonna win. Whoever gets this job is gonna win. They're gonna fill that club for you on your behalf. You don't have to do any heavy lifting. They're gonna make sure that thing works. So people, you get your high rollers buying 14 bottles of Cristal or something. I don't know. Yeah, man, this is wild. A club in a stadium. This is like what is it? All right. Anyways, the jokes lost me. Um, yeah, man, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Is this a place that you would like to play? I think it'd be kind of distracting watching the game, because me personally, I'm a football fan. If I'm watching a crazy touchdown or whatever, I'm gonna mess up this mix. Like, this is the mix is not gonna work out. But I think it would be a cool experience. But I think it would probably be better if it was a booth overlooking the stadium, but not in the stadium. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. If you like to support the channel, you can buy something from my t-shirt shop. That's djkeo.store. I simplified the address and made it easier to find, as well as you can buy something from Instagram, djkeo_. My store's there, as well as on my website. I appreciate everybody who supported the channel through the years, and got new designs and new stuff is coming soon. Link is in the description as always. And I thank you for watching, and peace out, bitches.